Imagine the flicker of candlelight illuminating intricate Christmas decorations adorning a more than 10,000 square foot home. Well, you won't have to imagine that for much longer.
And that's not the only fancy festivity taking place when the Somerset County Historical Society kicks off their annual Christmas celebration this coming Saturday. Here to break it all down, all the holiday fun, is Carrie Samus. She is with the Main Street Princess Anne manager alongside Linnell Fletcher-Pugh. She is the president of the Princess Anne Chamber of Commerce. Good afternoon, ladies.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, good to see you.
Thanks so much for having us.
Absolutely. Huge event for the Historical Society. What makes the area such a good fit for such an event?
So we actually have more than 300 historic structures that are registered on the National Registry of Historic Sites, and right downtown in Princess Anne. So the area is just rich with historical assets. So many different homes and churches and an historic boxwood garden. So it's a perfect place for a candlelight Christmas tour.
Yeah, I need to know more. Tell me a little bit more about these homes and churches.
Yeah, so we have 6 private homes on the tour this year and 4 historic churches dating back to some of the 1700s. And then Teakle Mansion, of course, will also be open, and the historic Boxwood Garden. And you can also go into some of the public buildings downtown, too, that will be decorated for Christmas, like the Washington Inn.
And you mentioned Teakle Mansion. It's such an enormous building. What kind of things can folks expect to see when they walk in there?
Yeah, so at Teakle Mansion, there will be docents there, and they'll be in period clothing. The mansion will be open for folks to explore and take a little guided tour, and there will be holiday decorations as well. Nice. And then for folks who are interested, you can actually purchase tickets for a candlelight dinner at Teakle Mansion that same night. So there's a catered dinner and hors d'oeuvres and drinks and all that good stuff at Teakle Mansion that evening too, which is wonderful. And it's so beautiful at night when it's all decorated and sparkly.
But wait, there's more. Linnell,
Yes, there
tell us
is.
about the carriage rides.
Oh, the carriage ride was a success. That was my first time. We having another one next week. This Friday, we having our Christmas tree lighting right in town. It starts at 5 o'clock. We have Christmas carolers with the schools, UMEIs, and with the churches. Hot chocolate, brownies, so it's going to be great.
Oh my goodness.
It's going to be really great.
And Santa, right?
And Santa.
Santa will be making his appearance December the 10th. So Santa won't be at the tree lighting, but the weekend of December 10th, Santa will be in town. He'll be at the historic election house in Minokan Park during the day for photos and carriage rides and that sort of thing. And then, of course, in the Christmas parade later that evening.
Gotcha. So what kinds of things does the Historical Society do with the funding?
The funding that they raise through these events helps to provide programming for school students, to upkeep the mansion. That's a big job, right? To upkeep the mansion, to help sort of teach the history of Somerset County to folks who visit the mansion, but also to school students and that sort of things. They have a number of different programs. All the 4th graders in our county go to Somerset County Historical Society sites and have curriculum-based programming in their classrooms as well, which is cool.
That's very, very cool. Okay, so we talked about a lot of things going on, so let's just run down real quickly the wheres and the whens.
Yeah. So first is this Friday, December the 2nd at 6 p.m. on the courthouse lawn, the tree lighting. And then Saturday, December the 3rd, the historic house tour and the candlelight reception. And then the following weekend, we have a craft fair going on from 10 to 2 at the firehouse. We also have carriage rides through the historic downtown area, Santa at the election house from 12 to 3, and then the Princess Anne Chamber of Commerce Christmas Parade at 6 p.m. that night. So 2 full weekends of lots of activities.
Yeah.
It all sounds wonderful. Carrie Samus and Linnell Fletcher-Pugh, thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming in today.
Thank you.